We got some Bears roster news and moves to get to here on a Saturday, just one day away from Bears versus Commanders. Welcome into Chicago Bears Now. I am Harrison Graham. I hope everybody's enjoying their weekend before the big game tomorrow. And before we get to the news of the day, hit that subscribe button. We're pumping out videos every single day. 3 videos went up on the channel yesterday. We had a video go out this morning. Now another one here. And of course, we'll be live tomorrow for our Bears Commanders watch party at 2 o'clock Central. My good pal, Jack Sperry, who hosts the Commanders Report, we are friends, believe it or not. He called me this morning and he said, you know what, Graham? I don't even care if Jayden Daniels plays. The Commanders are going to kick the Bears' ass. And oh, by the way, I feel pretty confident that we're going to get more new subscribers than you are this week and during this watch party as well. I said, all right, I guess we'll have to wait and see. And listen, not my words. Those are his. So if you want to prove him wrong, get more subscribers on this channel and, of course, win the game, which matters most. Hit that subscribe button here on this show. Okay. Travis Homer activated. He is back after having a finger surgery, which caused him to get onto IR. He has been activated to the 53. Obviously, this comes after waiving Velus Jones. I would expect him to be active tomorrow and serve primarily on special teams. One thing I don't want to see is him take snaps away from Roschon Johnson. I don't need to see Homer get running back snaps, but I understand he's a really good special teams player, so I'm cool with him playing a lot there. And just playing sparingly at running back, I guess that's fine. But Swift, Roschon, this 1-2 punch is working well. If Khalil Herbert can't get snaps at running back, I really don't need to see Travis Homer getting snaps, but clearly they trust Homer on special teams, which is why they brought him back, and it's why they cut Velus, because they did not trust Velus Jones. Go check out our video yesterday as I reacted to that news. The other player who's been activated, as Khari Blasingame also got cut, was defensive end Jacob Martin, as he has been activated to the 53-man roster from short-term IR. This is a guy who popped early on in training camp and had a chance to start at one point. People thought he might start opposite of Montez Sweat. Now, I don't think that'll be the case anymore. Obviously, DeMarcus Walker's been giving you good reps. Austin Booker, Darrell Taylor. I don't really view Martin as a guy who's going to get a lot of snaps. I would imagine he would play a decent amount on special teams. Does that mean Daniel Hardy is going to be inactive if they think Martin gives them more reps as a pass rusher? I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see how that goes. But I do know they were feeling good about where he was during training camp before he suffered the injury. So he has been activated from short-term IR. So Travis Homer back, Jacob Martin back. You're back up to 53. Should mention as well, safety Tarvarius Moore is a practice squad elevation for this game. With Jaquan Brisker out, he will serve as the 4th safety, probably get some snaps on special teams. Today's show is sponsored by Turtle Beach, the #1 brand in gaming headsets and accessories. I'm rocking my Turtle Beach headset right now, and it picks up audio so clearly that you're basically cheating when you game. Get 10% off with code CHAT at turtlebeach.com/chat. That's code CHAT at turtlebeach.com/chat. I personally recommend you check out their all-new Gen 3 Stealth 600 headset, as it is the best gaming headset out there. You'll hear every footstep, every reload, and every enemy sneaking up on you as if they were in your living room. Turtle Beach gives you a leg up against the competition in the gaming world, and more than that, it just gives you the most enjoyable experience overall. I've been stacking dubs in Madden, NCAA. It feels like you're in the crowd. The commentary straight into your headset. The atmosphere is awesome, despite you just being at your house. And oh, by the way, these headsets from Turtle Beach, they could not be more comfortable. Very comfortable headsets. Once again, get 10% off with code CHAT at turtlebeach.com/chat. That link and promo code are in the comments and the description of this video. Check out Turtle Beach today. And I was thinking about this with Jacob Martin back. What does this mean for Dominique Robinson? I mentioned Daniel Hardy. Could he be inactive? Well, Dom Rob has been inactive every single game this year because he hasn't shown you much as a pass rusher since you drafted him. They trust Hardy more on special teams. Now Jacob Martin's back. ESPN's Jeremy Fowler dropped a report of some kind of lesser parts that the Bears could be willing to trade off, and Dominique Robinson was mentioned as one of those players. It kind of feels like he's the next player that could be gone. If you can't find a trade partner, he might just get cut because Ryan Bates, when he's ready to go, he will be activated. You're going to have to get rid of somebody. Now, maybe an injury pops up, someone goes onto IR, maybe Nate Davis gets traded, maybe you find a trade for Dom Rob, but I think if all things are equal, Dominique Robinson is at or near the top of the list of players who are the most expendable on the 53. He's been in a healthy scratch all year. He's now your, seventh defensive end on the roster? He's going to get squeezed out here. I think the Bears are going to hold out hope before the deadline that a team, throws them a late pick for Dominique Robinson, but I don't really see a scenario where he's here, say, 3 weeks from now. Like, once Ryan Bates is back and ready to go, unless a defensive end gets injured, I don't really see a scenario where Dominique Robinson is still here. So keep that in mind. It definitely could be the end of the road for him here in Chicago. Do have a bit of a new Jayden Daniels update. Ian Rappaport reporting some notes from Dan Quinn, who said that Daniels is participating in team meetings today, going through walkthrough, preparing as if he were going to be able to play. Going to see how those ribs are feeling tomorrow when he wakes up, and potentially through a pregame workout as well. Still very much in that game time decision mold. My gut still tells me they're going to hold him out and be cautious here. I'd like to see him play. I've said that all week. I'd like to see Caleb versus Jayden. I think the Bears have prepared for both scenarios. I think what Washington likes to do with Jayden, they'll probably deploy similar schematical things with Marcus Mariota, given his dual threat nature, but he has been participating in things today, and ultimately we'll see if he is able to go in this ball game on Sunday. Again, I don't think he will. That's just my gut feeling, but we'll see. He said yesterday he'd like to play, but it's not up to him. So this is going to be a medical decision. And I think Adam Schefter said there's going to be about 4 or 5 people, Dan Quinn, Adam Peters, and doctors who ultimately make this call. And at the end of the day, they're not going to put their franchise quarterback in harm's way if they feel like playing him would do that. So we'll see where that goes. But there you have it. Some news here on a Saturday. Travis Homer, Jacob Martin activated from short-term IR. Obviously, you've got looming roster questions between now and the trade deadline for the Bears as well. Dominique Robinson, Nate Davis, Khalil Herbert, Ryan Bates is going to be back into the fold. Is Larry Borum someone who could get traded? He did not get activated, so he's still in the midst of his 21-day practice window being opened right now. So that all is yet to be resolved. I'm Harrison Graham. Thanks to everybody for tuning in to Chicago Bears Now. Unless there's breaking news, we will see you guys tomorrow at 2 o'clock Central Time for a Bears Commanders watch party. Enjoy your Saturday of college football, and then tomorrow, Bears Commanders. Bear down.